If you like to game and you're still using your default browser, here are 4 features you're missing out on. So this is Opera GX. It's a totally free gaming-focused browser that's available both on your phone and desktop. The first game-changing feature being an ad blocker built into the browser itself. You don't need to sign up or anything, just turn it on and no more ads. Second is the crazy amount of customization you get. You could change all the colors of the background images or just use these preset themes that all look really, really good. And even change the navigation experience. I really like this fast action button they released. You could even go as far as changing the app icon. Third is GX Corner, a really well-catered gaming-focused feed built right into the browser. You can find things like news, gaming deals, all sorts of stuff in here. Lastly, my favorite feature by far, which is called MyFlow. This basically allows you to seamlessly share links, videos, pictures, notes between your devices all through the browser. The best part is you don't need to sign up for anything to make this work. You just need to scan a QR code and you're seamlessly connected. Similar to that is video pickup, where you can watch a video on one of your devices and seamlessly pick up right where you left off, again, all with no account needed. If you haven't tried it yet, Opera GX is totally free both for your desktop and your phone. You can find a link to it in my bio. Thanks to Opera GX for sponsoring this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.
If you want to see all of the coolest tech that I saw at CES, I just dropped a 30-minute YouTube video showing you 40 plus of the booths there. Not only that, but I also give you guys a little behind the scenes of what attending CES is actually like, because there's so much more than just wandering the show floor. There's a link to it in my bio on my profile. This is also one of my first YouTube videos, so any feedback and support is much appreciated. Go check it out, please. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.
So this has to be one of the more eye-opening things at CES. So these are drones that are used in warfare. Now, what I find really interesting about this is these are the same types of drones that we'd use for like FPV. They're using like off-the-shelf flight controllers, off-the-shelf antennas, but these guys are what they're calling one-way drones, which is terrifying to think about, but the idea is you strap explosives to them, fly them where they need to be, and they don't come back. That's opposed to something like this, similar concept, using, again, off-the-shelf style motors, but this is meant to drop payloads over a battlefield. You could see a bunch of servos down there that they'd be able to trigger remotely and bring that out. A really cool display of tech, but again, just crazy to think about. And then over here is the other side of that battle. So this is a radio frequency jammer. This thing is absolutely insane. And the way they have it built is they have a bunch of different frequencies that you could jam tied to all of these buttons. So when you're in the field and the enemy's flying on a certain frequency, they get that information, they push button 1, and that drone will literally drop out of the sky. These antennas are absolutely insane. This type of device could get you arrested and have the FBI at your door if you had it in North America. Messing with radio frequencies isn't something you want to do. Another really interesting thing is this pilot base station. So this is where they would actually fly the drones out of. The screen would display the drone's heads-up display, and then in here, they have a bunch of really enhanced antennas to allow them to fly up to 30 kilometers long. Again, what's crazy is this is something called TBS Crossfire. It's something us consumers use when we're building FPV drones, and this stuff is being used out in a battlefield. Again, this is just kind of crazy to see in front of me. It's a really cool representation on the tech side of things, but yeah, absolutely wild.